In a prior video, I revealed a powerful truth about transformation. The truth is, your fitness transformation consists of both an emotional transformation and a physical transformation. Your emotional transformation is the shifting of the way that you feel about your body. And this occurs relatively quickly when you get really good at appreciating everything that's going well with your body in this moment. Your emotional transformation will occur again and again for the rest of your life. And naturally, as you compare your body in the present against the body that you wish you had, in the moments that you make that comparison, you'll feel some level of dissatisfaction with your body. And even when you have that chiseled fitness influencer body, there are going to be times when you feel like you've lost your edge, or there will be times when you identify some new fitness goal, and in that moment that you compare your present physical condition against the physical condition that you want, in that moment you're going to feel some level of dissatisfaction about your body. In that moment, an emotional transformation will have occurred. You go from feeling satisfied about your body to feeling dissatisfied about your body. And your dissatisfaction is useful because it confirms your desire for some kind of physical improvement. And that is the extent of the benefit of your dissatisfaction. So once you're very much aware of the physical improvement that you want to see, your first step is to create an emotional transformation. So you get good at appreciating all that is going well with your body right now. When you feel amazing about your present physical condition, your emotional transformation is again complete, and you are again ready to focus on your physical transformation. And in an ideal world, you would only focus on your physical transformation when you're feeling great about what's going well with your body, as it is right now. And you'll never lie to yourself and pretend that you're happy about excess body fat. You'll never lie to yourself and pretend that you're happy about not having the level of muscular development that you really want to have. Rather, you'll just be appreciative of everything that is going well with your body right now. And as you're appreciating what's going well with your body, as you feel good about the general state of your body from this emotional place, you'll start working on fat loss or muscle gain because it's just fun to do so. So your physical transformation is just going to be a fun game, or it's going to be your work of art. Doing it this way ensures that you enjoy everything that you do to create your next level body. And because you're enjoying everything that you do, you are most likely to be consistent. You're most likely to be persistent. And in your own time, you will create your physical transformation. Of course, we don't live in a perfect world. Sometimes you will not be feeling great about your body, yet you may find yourself sticking to a diet plan or a workout plan. And this is perfectly fine as long as you remember that it's beneficial to appreciate your body, and as long as you just do your best to appreciate your body. So you'll find that over time, you will, more often than not, meet the ideal, which is being proud of your body. Your desired emotional transformation is just the feeling of self-confidence. It's the feeling of knowing your real value, and as such, creating your physical transformation is going to be enjoyable, consistent, and inevitable. So your physical transformation may take some time, and I promise you that the longer it takes, the easier it becomes to appreciate the transformation. We can appreciate any outcome that is swift and easy, but still, the benefit of these fitness transformations that take time, the benefit is that we tend to feel amazing about things that require us to focus and demonstrate our ability for an extended period of time. So if your transformation takes 2 years, just imagine that way that you're going to feel about yourself after that 2-year accomplishment. Let your physical transformation last a minimum of 10 months. And don't need to see any changes in the mirror, and don't need to see any changes on the scale before at least 6 months have gone by. And the benefit of doing it this way is that you do not need to struggle through extreme fitness measures. Instead, your fitness journey will allow you to shift your lifestyle specifically in ways that you prefer, and specifically in the timing that you prefer. So you won't have to give up on the foods that you love ever. Over time, you may have less and less cravings for particular types of food, but you do not need to hold yourself apart from the ice cream or the burgers or from anything else that you love. So in that prior video, A Powerful Truth About Transformation, Joe gained 40 pounds of excess body fat over a 20-year period. When we did the math, Joe on average gained 2 pounds a year. That means that he gained 1 pound every 6 months, or he gained 0.16 pounds every month. So Joe created a 20-year physical transformation effortlessly, not through extreme measures, but just by ever so slightly consuming more food than his body needed on a daily basis. If he had attempted to gain 40 pounds in 1 year, that would have hurt and he might not have kept the weight. Joe's transformation obviously is the opposite of what he wanted. Nobody wants to accumulate 40 pounds of excess body fat. And the benefit of examining Joe's transformation is that we can just copy it and reverse it and create a transformation that causes us to shed excess body fat and accumulate a great deal of muscle mass. If you will let your transformation last 20 years, you only need to make lifestyle changes that are so slight that you would never feel like anything is missing or different. But with that said, your transformation does not need to take 20 years. You can do a lot in 10 months, and you can be a different person physically in 2 to 3 years. And this is how I recommend that you go about doing this. Make a list of everything that is going well with your body right now. I mean right now. Literally pause the video, make that list, and then come right back here. When you're done, look at that list 3 times a day. And each time you look at the list, consider the utility of the things that are going well with your body. And as you begin to feel better about your body, ask yourself, what foods do I want to eat today? And you're always going to be honest here. If you want a burger and a beer, then go have it. I certainly do. And so over time, you'll find that your cravings change. You're going to be desiring those lean meats and a lot of vegetables. And because you actually want to eat those healthful foods, eating those foods is going to make you feel amazing. And because you eat those foods, you're going to see the gradual change in your body, and you're going to be loving the whole process. And this makes you more likely to be consistently in a state of high appreciation for your body. And that in turn makes you more likely to crave the foods and exercises that support your goals. In the beginning, this takes just a little bit of effort on your part. And over time, you're just naturally inspired to eat better and to exercise. And it can take time to get this going. And that's why I recommend allowing 6 months before you need to see changes in the mirror or on the scale. Your cravings will gently shift, and your body will have ample time to adjust to your changes. This is supposed to feel easy to you. Doing it in this way means that there is going to be a lag before you start seeing changes. But the difference is you are creating a fitness transformation by satisfying your desires instead of ignoring them. In your own time, you're going to just mostly desire foods that support your transformation. And when this happens, you'll start to see an increase in your rate of change. So as compared to someone who might use more extreme measures to create the transformation, you're going to lag behind them for quite some time, maybe 6 months, maybe more, maybe a little bit less. And that lag is frustrating and it's discouraging. And you'll manage this frustration by just appreciating all that's going well with your body right now. And during this time, you are building a foundation that others may not be building. The foundation is a shift in your natural desire to eat and move in ways that support your extremely fit body. While others are struggling, you're going to be living with ease. So you get to create this body all the while you're still enjoying life. And in your own time, you're going to catch and surpass people who struggle to create the outcome. And that's because after a while, a person just cannot struggle anymore. As they return to the foods that they really desire, they begin to reverse their progress. And you as well may notice that sometimes you regain unwanted fat. Sometimes you lose some precious muscle mass. But again, the difference is that you're not going to regain as much fat as those who struggle to create the outcome. And meanwhile, you're not going to lose as much muscle over the long term. This is a strategy for the long term. Over a 10-year period, you're going to be the person with consistent results. You'll be the person with the ideal body. And while your levels of muscle and fat may always fluctuate, you will always be the example of what people want their fitness to be. You'll look great. All the while, you'll be eating foods that you love. You'll still enjoy so-called junk food, and you'll be loving your life. The struggle will create temporary results, if any, but this method takes longer to start yielding results. However, once it does, that's it. Your results are going to be mind-blowing. Sending good vibes.